Good morning, everybody. Welcome to day number 18. Yes, day number 18. It's been moving quite fast. I can't believe it. You guys have been following me this long, and I appreciate it, and really, I respect, and just, you know what, you guys mean the world to me, so thank you so much. Today, we got a fun day planned out. I'm going to be heading to Roanoke, Virginia, or West Virginia. I don't know. Again, I'm horrible with geography, but I'm going to Roanoke, Virginia. And I guess there's a lot of stuff out there. There's a good amount of thrift stores. There's a lot of pawn shops. And just based on the map and my research, it looks like it's going to be a pretty fun place to go. So it's about, I think, 10:30 right now. And just got done with an awesome workout and took a shower and cleaning up this entire room, making sure that I don't forget anything, which is always like, oh my gosh, I hope, oh, can't forget my half-eaten apple, that's for sure. But it's always a little stressful because you don't want to go to the next state over and be like, oh, I forgot the mouse or I forgot my charger. So I'm just cleaning up the room right now. But again, want to thank each and every one of you for following me for 18 days now. And let's have some fun. When I get on the road, I'll whip out my cam and let you know what's happening. All right, what's going on, everybody? Let's start off day number 18 with a bang. I'm actually right across the street from my hotel. It's right behind those restaurants. And never got a chance to stop here. I was so busy hitting up pawn shops and other places, never got around to it. So let's go into Value Village. This is one of my favorite stores. I think it's like a brother or a sister company too. I don't know, what do you call it? A brother or a sister when it's like a secondhand company? Anyways, brother, sister to Savers, I believe. So let's check this place out, find some deals, and walk out with a smile on my face. All right, so we're inside of Value Village right now, and this place is massive. If you sold clothing, you can make a killing. There's so much here. It's ridiculous. It just keeps going and going. I mean, it is the size of a Savers, so I'm excited. I'm feeling good. Let's see if we could find some deals. Look at all those books, too. Oh, yeah. All right, so surprisingly, I didn't find anything at all, but just out of curiosity, I want to look through some clothes just to see if there's any good deals here. Wow, they're so jam-packed, you can't even move the stuff. All right, let's see what they got here. Oops, I just broke that. Sorry. Let's scan through. I'm trying to do this without dropping it. Nothing. Come on, let's find a deal on camera for you guys. Let's find something cool. Nothing. All right, that's not looking so good. Nothing. Ooh, this is a workout, moving all these clothes. Wow, so much of junk. Maybe over here. Oof. Nothing. Let's pick and choose. Let's try to find something interesting that pops. Like a cool color. No. Love this. No. That's how it is sometimes, though. But I guarantee if I poked through here, I'd find a deal. All right, guys, so I didn't find anything in there. Although I did find some pretty cool clothing items after I ended the video, but I'm not buying clothes. So, yeah, that's about it. I'm heading out of here, and let's drive about an hour to the next destination. What's up, peeps? Just got out of the car. I'm in Virginia right now, about 45 minutes away from Greensboro, so not sure exactly what town we're in right now, but we're pulling up on a Goodwill right next to a Food Lion, which is a pretty popular grocery store over here. So let's see if we can find some deals, and I'll bring you inside. All right, here we are inside a Goodwill, and I just popped on a few items, and already super profitable. I'll show you guys in the car. All right, so I see a guy scanning books already at this first location, and I'm gonna try to sneak up on him without him seeing me. Let's see if we can get him. There he is. You see him? I know you're scanning books on Amazon. Let's see if I can get his attention. Oh, crap. Don't be taking all the deals. What's up, guys? So I'm just rolling out of this first Goodwill, and it was definitely a success. Ended up picking up a PS2 Fat, and check out the price on this. I don't know if you could see it, but $4.99. I mean, that's unheard of. Also found an XM satellite radio, which was 10 bucks, and that was going for about 60 or 70 bucks with like a 94 rank. And then last but not least is a CD. It was 2 bucks, and it didn't come up with a rank, so I'm not sure if this thing's selling or not. But the merchants were starting off at like 23 or 24, and then there was a $30 FBA. So that's a risk I'm going to take on that one, but did really well so far at this first Goodwill, and hopefully this is a sign that I'm out of North Carolina and I'm into the profits in Virginia. So hopefully you guys are following me again for another day. I'm gonna have some exciting stuff to show you today, so stick along and let's keep pushing forward. All right, so here we are walking up to Goodwill, and let's see if we could find some deals over here. First place was really amazing, so I'm hoping that this place will be just as good. And yeah, it's beautiful out. It's probably like 80 or 90 degrees. Got a police officer who's watching me, so that's interesting, but let's find some deals. All right, here we are at the next Goodwill. Focus. And I already found a few things. Got my phone there, got a VHS and a book. $10 VHS or 12, and the book was like 15 to 20, so nothing big. But again, a ton of clothes over here. If you guys are selling clothing, I mean, you have opportunities up the yin yang, and there's just such an abundance. So yeah, I'm gonna look around, try to find the electronics area, and I will keep you folks posted. I'm literally waiting in front of Goodwill to get checked out, and there's nobody in sight. I've been here for about 10 minutes. Maybe I should just rob the entire store. Hey, what's in here? All right, so finally got out of that store, and it is blistering hot out here. I mean, I don't know where's the sun, but it is freaking bright as hell. But anyways, got a few things, just a book and a VHS. Really wasn't much for electronics in there and stuff I was looking out for. So yeah, let's move on to the next place, and I'll bring you guys along with me. All right, so we're rolling into Boone's Mill, Virginia. Have you guys ever heard of that place? I mean, look at these hills. They look so freaking cool. There's like this, I don't know what that is, like leaves growing up the whole entire thing. This is an awesome little place to drive. I love it. All right, so just popping on a random Goodwill that literally was just advertised on the side of the road. Saw the sign and I said, you know what? I gotta walk in there and see what I can find. So yeah, I'm feeling good, feeling healthy. That's important. Had some what I have, a few apples and a grilled chicken Southwest salad to eat so far today, so I'm full of energy, but I'm ready to pop on in here, find some deals, and I'm officially in, how do you pronounce it, Roanoke or Ronick? I don't know, but I'm here. All right, so I'm just rolling out of that Goodwill right now, and only found one book. It was a music book, and it was $2, $2.11 with tax, and ended up going for about $16. So let me get into my car right now, and I'll check in with you guys at the next Goodwill. Here we are at our next Goodwill, and it was only about 7 or 8 minutes away from that last Goodwill, so we'll see what happens. These are definitely smaller over here than in Connecticut, but I could already tell off the bat that these are going to be way more profitable than North Carolina, but that's a whole nother story. We don't have to get into that now, but let's walk inside and find some deals. All right, just getting out of Goodwill, and it's a little crazy out here right now. It's actually starting to rain out, so the water is coming down, and ended up finding a few books and a Panasonic phone, which stay on the lookout for those, because once in a while you can really, let me try to get in the car, you can really score on those items. So I'm on to the next place, and gotta get in the car. I'm getting poured on. Hey, and one more thing before I get going on the road to the next location, which is actually going to be a pawn shop I just saw on my list. A quick tip I want to tell you guys about is if you're at Goodwills and you're in an unknown area, always ask them if they have like a list of Goodwills in your area. Like, for example, they gave me this sheet, and I found quite a few more that I didn't find on the Goodwill website and or on Google. So always ask Salvation Armies, thrift stores, anywhere you are, even pawn shops, the franchises, or even, you know, even the mom and pop pawn shops. Sometimes they have multiple ones. So ask for that list. It could put money in your pocket. What's up, everybody? Just pulling up to a pawn shop right now. 2502. What's this road? I'm not sure, but it's in, I believe, Tanglewood. I think that's the town in Ronick. I don't know how to pronounce these things, but that's where I am. So let's go inside here. I'm pumped up. First pawn shop of the day. Let's blast through the doors and add up those profits. All right, so just leaving that pawn shop. It was a really small pawn shop, and one thing I've noticed is the little tiny ones typically don't tend to do as well as the bigger ones, regardless if it's a franchise or it's individually owned or whatnot. The small ones seem to have a lot less inventory, and they're more picky and choosy, and when they do have something good, it's like they're pricing it based on eBay prices. So didn't do so well in here, but with that being said, let's move on to the next location. What's up, everybody? So I am at the next location, and it's a pawn shop, if you can see it right here. And it's a little ghetto over here. There's definitely some poverty, and some of the houses are really beat up on the side streets and whatnot. And one thing I've realized is, just from my experiences, I found a lot of my best deals like in the hood. Like when a lot of people are mostly pawning stuff and trying to, take money. If you could be the one to give the money and spend the cash and buy the products, you really have a lot of leverage. So I've had success in these types of areas before. So this is South Raiken here. So let's go inside and I'll update you soon. What's up, guys? So I'm just getting back in the car, and it's actually raining out right now over here. It's not such a beautiful day anymore. There's a bunch of clouds coming in and whatnot. But it's all sunny in my part of the town because I just picked up a few items and I'm gonna make some money. First item was this puppy right here, and I got this knocked down to $69. So that's going for, I'd say, between $175 to $200, just based on, I don't know, different circumstances. But that had like 1,000 ranks, so it's not the best, but it'll definitely do okay. And then the next item I believe I spent up for this one $200, somewhere around there, $190, forgot. This was initially $250. This is a Canon Vixia HFR 5.2. These are going for a little over $300, $320 or $350 based on how I price it. And it had like a 3,000 rank, so it wasn't the best again in cameras, but I've sold plenty of cameras with that type of rank and even higher. So for cameras, I like to keep it under 1,000 if I can, but I'll go upwards to 3,000 or 4,000 and spend good money. If it's going to be super long tail and I'm going to have to risk money, it's going to have to be very little if it's anywhere near 10 or 12,000, because in my opinion, that's pretty slow of a sale. So picked up the neck gear item, picked up this cool little handy camera, and now I'm going to go on to the next location. All right, guys, so I told you how it was a little ghetto out here. This is what I'm talking about. People don't take the bus around here. They just jump in the back of pickup trucks. So this guy, he's enjoying himself. Look at him. Look at him. Let's see if I can get his attention again. Hey! Hey! Wanna come picking? He doesn't like me. But anyways, this is how we're rolling out here in this part of town. We're just rocking out, hitting pawn shops, enjoying life. It's a little rainy day, but I wish he had an umbrella. I really do. Either way, let's keep on picking. Look at me. All right, so I got to take a little detour for the time being. I ran out of boxes. At least I've got the Home Depot ones, but I've ran out of the shipping boxes. And I also ran out of some bubble wrap and got to re-up on some tape as well. So I'm going to run up in here, grab some supplies, and I got a pawn shop that's literally 418, 414. Do the math. I'm no genius, but that's about 4 minutes away. All right, so here we are rolling out of Walmart, and this is a really small one here. It was like 90% grocery store, so I'm lucky that I found some supplies, got some boxes, as you can see, some tape, some bubble wrap, and that's about it. Hey, you're ruining my vlog. All right, guys, so we are rolling up to another pawn shop, and this is a weird looking pawn shop. It's like a house pawn shop. Would not have expected this or pegged this to be a pawn shop, but either way, I'm not going to argue with the legitimacy of this. Let's go inside and see, and let me finish my little snack. All right, so just leaving that pawn shop and didn't find a single thing. That's how it is at pawn shops. Sometimes they've got a ton of amazing items, and then you bundle, negotiate, make a deal. Other times, there's nothing to bundle. There's nothing to even negotiate on because they don't have anything of quality or anything you're interested in. And that's how it was there. Didn't find anything at all. Nothing to even bite on. So I gave it a shot. And that's what it's all about sometimes, guys. I mean, if you're just getting started at thrift stores and hustling and pawn shops or arbitrage or whatever it is, it could even be Kindle publishing or starting a YouTube channel. Like, you can't win unless you show up and play the game, unless you take a shot, unless you go to that pawn shop or thrift store. Because once in a while, you're going to get lucky. And like I always say, sometimes all it takes is just one item to make it worth your whole day. What's up, guys? So I actually just left that pawn shop and I was driving, and I saw this huge hill right here. I don't know if you guys can really see how high of a hill this is, but this thing has quite a steep incline. I figured, you want to know what? Why don't I take 10 or 15 minutes and do a little cardio session? So that's what I'm going to do. Let me put down my water, and I'll I'm gonna do a little cardio for about 10 or 15 minutes, get my heart pumping, build up a sweat. And this is the type of stuff that you could do on the road. I mean, usually I would go to the gym, or like I've been doing, do a hotel workout from like a YouTube video, or go outside and just take a walk. But let's do something crazy. I'm gonna run up this hill a few times, do some exercises, some body weight stuff, and I'll touch base with you soon. All right, so here we go. Going up the hill the first time. And again, I'm not sure if you guys can tell, but this thing is super steep and I'm not in the greatest shape right now. So this is definitely gonna be a workout. This is what you can do, get creative, get a little weird, get funky, get out into an open field. Whew, feels good. Thinking about doing probably 5 to 7 of these hills. So let me touch base with you. I'm running out of breath. All right, the first hill is complete, and I'm coming back down 5 or 6 more. All right, guys, just got done with the workout, coming back down the hill again. Did 5 or 6 hills, and I'm telling you, I ain't beat. Mixed in some push-ups, sit-ups, some squats. Probably did it for about 15, 20 minutes, and I mean, I got an absolutely amazing workout. And one thing I want to say is, don't let anybody tell you can't do something, all right? Because all you are right now, I don't care if it's your finances, your body, I don't care if you're smoking, I don't care what you are. All you really are is just an accumulation of your decisions, good or bad. What you are today will not define you. It's all your decisions. So if you want to lose weight, if you want to quit smoking, if you want to make more money, the hell with what people say about you. Don't let them box you in. Don't let yourself convince you that you're something that you're not. You could be anything you want in this world. You could lose the weight. You could get in shape. You could make 100 grand next year. It's every decision you make today. Put the past in the past and focus on the future. And that's what I'm doing right now. Focusing on exercising, eating clean, and making the right decisions. All right, guys, so I'm gonna go back in the car, get some water, and I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching. All right, guys, so I'm on the highway, and the route it was taking me a few minutes ago was leading into like dead beat traffic. So figured I'm gonna take a detour and just call it quits for the day, especially after that workout. I'm pretty puckered up and I'm ready for a shower. So we're gonna head back to the hotel. This is a brand new hotel I've never been to. So let me bring you inside and give you a tour, and we'll talk then. All right, guys, so here we are over at the hotel. This is the Holiday Inn. It's pouring out right now, so yeah, I gotta move quick, but I'll bring you inside and let's see what this is looking like. So this is what the day has turned out to be. Pretty rainy, pouring outside, and I have so much stuff to bring inside right now. So this is gonna be an adventure. Oh, we'll see how this works out. I have so much to ship out today. Anyways, let's go into the room and I'll give you a tour. All right, so we are arriving to the room. Let's stick the key in and see what this place is looking like. You're gonna get the first hand view. All right, light, go on, awesome. Here we go, let's come on inside. All right, so here we are. I'm at the Holiday Inn right now. Let me see if I can get some lamps on so you guys can see me. At first, this was a king size bed they wanted to give me, but I always like to get, let me get this light on. I always like to get the double beds, the queens, because then I can put inventory on one side and just have it elevated. It's just easier to work with and just do my bubble wrapping, and then I could sleep on there without having any dirty products mixed in with my bed. So this is the place right now. I'm gonna give you a little tour. Here's the desk. This is where I'm gonna be doing all my work, my Kindle work, my YouTube video editing, my Amazon FBA. Looks like the air conditioning is working. Woohoo! Got a TV, nice little shelf. Oh, sweet. We have a refrigerator and a microwave. Da-ding, da-ding. I don't know what that sound was, but it's supposed to be good. Let's take a look at the bathroom area. All right, moving on in. Here we go. Looking good, looking good. And yeah, a very magical place. I need a shower bad. So it's looking good, guys. This room in total came to, I believe it was $55 plus tax, and hotel tax is crazy. So I think it came to like $70. Has self laundry, which is awesome because I need to do a load like crazy. Has a pool. Unfortunately, it's outside and it's raining out, so they said the pool is closed. They have a fitness center, which is awesome, and free parking, free internet, but no free breakfast. So here's my view. I'll let you guys see what I'll be looking at for today, Thursday. Looks like they have a mattress place, barrel chest, wine and beer. So if I'm looking to get a drink, and I don't really see anything else in the distance. So yeah, there's the room, guys. There's the official tour. Giving it to you guys first. Now, make sure you follow me on Periscope, because if you are, you're going to get a first-hand view. And you would have already seen this video yesterday, because it's going to be getting posted tomorrow. All right, guys, I'll touch base with you soon, probably when I start cleaning my inventory and whatnot. But till then, talk later. What's going on, guys? So I had a few people sending me some private messages asking, Steve, how's the business going on the road? Are you making any money? And I've already shared my numbers before, but I want to share it again just to inspire you guys, because literally a few months ago I was making diddly squat on Amazon FBA. I wasn't really sending in much inventory, had a bunch of stuff that was just in there from a while ago. So I want to update you in terms of how I'm doing. Today's a phenomenal day at 553 in sales, and it's only 6 o'clock. So I literally just had a shipment checked in probably about 3 or 4 hours ago, and I'm having a ton of different items, especially electronics sell, also a lot of software and video games. So today's an amazing day. Let's check out to see how the week to date is. So that's from Monday to Thursday. Done. There you go. Show me. Hey, show me the money. All right, there we go. So for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, about 4 days, I'm at $1,328.82. So that's pretty amazing. And yeah, the orange down here, the orange is this week and the gray is last week. So you can see Monday, this Monday compared to last Monday, I did a lot better. Tuesday, I did a lot better. Wednesday, I got smoked out. Last Wednesday was a lot better. And Thursday, doing a lot better. So this week compared to the week before, I'm doing a lot better. And let's check out the month to date to see how that is going. Let me focus that in. So that's what is today, the 12th or the 13th? I don't remember. $3,116.74. And again, if you want to compare it, these first 7 days of the month did a lot better than last month, and did a lot better as well from the 8th to the 14th. So maybe it is the 14th today. I don't even know the date. It's all blending in after doing 17 vlogs in a row. So those are my numbers so far. That's how I'm doing. And now it's time for me to jump in the shower. And I wanted to go in a pool, but it's raining out. So let me take care of business, and I will talk to you guys soon. What's up, folks? So it's about 8:20 right now, and I've been working for about the last hour. Want to show you my haul and just give you a little overview of some of the items that I've been picking up. Just again, going to show you an overview because I've got so much work ahead of me. Literally, these are all the stickers I've been pulling off so far off of all of these items, and now I got to bubble wrap and prep everything, clean them all up, get some of the marker off some of these items. I mean, look at this calculator, just absolutely destroyed. Now, I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I don't know if I could get that off. Probably just going to have to sell it as acceptable. But as you can see, there's marker, all over a lot of these things. So still taking off the stickers off of some of these items, as you can see. And then, going to prep it, list it, box it, and then ship by tomorrow. So just want to say hello to you guys. I'm going to give you guys a quick overview of some of the items. As you can see, I got a lot of those DVD media things, a bunch of calculators all stacked up. Got some Sony products right there, a VHS rewinder, I believe, N64, some Netgear stuff, CDs, GPSs, cameras, more calculators, books, phones, PS2s. I mean, the list really goes on. And here's some more items. Here's a new in the box brother item that I picked up from a pawn shop for. I believe I got that for 16 or 15, and that's selling for about 100. More calculators. Check this find out. I already showed this to you earlier in the day, I believe, but $5 for a PS2. I mean, that's a quick 50. So yeah, want to thank you guys again for following me all day. Roanoke, is that how you pronounce it? Somebody please help me out. Roanoke, Virginia, that's what I'm going to call it. And I appreciate you guys following me day number 18. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any tips or suggestions, or you just want to say hello, leave it in the comment section. I love interacting with you guys, and I read all the comments. So thanks again. I'll see you tomorrow. I believe I'm going to be in this area again for one more day. So I'll see you tomorrow for day number 19. Talk to you later.